Hi, Paul. Good evening. Glad you came today. Good to see you. Welcome, Donna. Always good to see you. I'm with you. Oh my God. This week I've been making this to list, and Monday I've been checking them out. Today I thought I so good today to get any like 3 things out of like 10 on my day. I'm like, oh, I start too soon. She does like, you know, her doctor always right around lunchtime. So then people get them. But then, it take a long time, so then I'm hungry. It's not today. I'm not like trying to say it, but the day is suddenly like, oh, it's 4 o'clock. So I know. That's right. I took today off. I'm like, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go have lunch with some friends. I was like, yeah. Because I took those like 2 hours off. I got nothing done. Yeah. Right. Have some me time, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's correct. And when the weather gets cooler, you want to walk peacefully. Yeah. We could meet at a park for a while. Yeah. I love God. I love, it takes 30 minutes. Okay. It's just like out north her. Okay. And that's what people have. Yeah. So if it's there, scared of people. Oh. So, what kind of dog is she? Well, her mom is a. Oh. Oh, okay. So no, I know she's the one who's looking at all your crackers, right? So you looked up a countertop or plate or something? Oh, when Mark was watching that tape, Mark's crackers. Yeah. Sweetie. Oh, yeah. That doesn't help, does it? The family know. Well, I'm happy to try one time. You have to go. I mean, it's literally feels like scary. Um, really scary. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. I think they say in the animal world is scary. That's like a challenge or a fight or something. Yeah. I think barking dogs are scary for me. And the reason she's like that, come and pet her. Come to it. Yeah. 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 what is? Oh, yay. I hate that feeling. They say it's like, really? Area. Oh, right. That's awesome. I don't know how. I think they say that school is highly respected. It's like second to Juilliard or something. That's it. Yeah. And I was like, when you're famous, I'll be like, I knew this friend. That's cool. Yeah, like Joey did. Like Joey did. Never know. That's okay. And he was here and all the. Oh, I love them. Yeah, I love them. Yeah. I guess I'll go home. Oh. There's one in that. Go home and read out that. The one getting crazy, it's very true. What do you do on Thursday? Do you got yeah, it's just, then what do you do on Tuesday? Monday. What are you doing that with your fitness group or? No, it's Catholic. It's great idea. Oh. Here's a big one. Yeah. Good for you.
Hi, Rainey. Good to see you.
Hi, Neely. Good to see you as well.
Hi, Patty. Good to see you. Hi, Mary Jo. Welcome.
Thank you so much. How are you?
Good. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Tiffany. Welcome.
Hi.
Geshe has arrived.
In the Gold Prayer Book, please turn to page 35, and we'll begin with a 7-limb prayer. Go sum gu pe gu ngô shang yi tru chu trin ma lu bu tok me ne sak di tung tam che shang ke pa ke wanam la jai rang kor wa ma tong ba tu lek shuk ne dro la chuk ki kor lo kor wa dong dak shen ge nam chang chuk chen por lo. On page 97, the short mandala offering. Saji Paki Chuk Shing Me Tok Tramri Robling Shi Ni Jagan Padi Sangye Jing Du Mikte uwa idro kunam dak jing la chapasho jetsum lama dam pa Kichu kukala can say to tin tree jitar sampe Dulce Zima Lasa Yechuki
Oh,
Charpa the soul Iram Guru Ratna Mandala Kamnirya Chayami. Now on page 98 in the Gold Prayer Book, Geshe Gelek will lead us in the Refuge and Bodhicitta prayer.
Tanje chila tsoyu
Wognama Jangtu Bardu Dagni Kapsuchi Dag
chaki
Chinye
pishi
Ipe Sonamgi Drala Inchir Sange Druparsho
sanje chila
Nam
tsokchi
Soki Tognama Jangtu Bardu Dagni Kapsuchi Dagi Chinye
pishi
Ipe
sena
Sonamgi Drala Pinchir Sange Druparsho
sanje chila tsoyu
Soki Chognam La Jangchu Bardu Dagni Kyapsuchi Dagi Chun Yengi Pe Sonamgi Drala Pinchir Sange Drupar Sho.
chama 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 sanje asura rada jinde vijine mo didashi jata pechunje chinandire namo la yega namo nani jinga namo la la le anche tu sei ne so ne dawa dam je ma me tambe chune tenze ko dam ta chang se good evening. Welcome back to the class. Good evening. Maybe good evening. Can you hear? Can you hear? You hear or no? You do hear? How? No? Or maybe that's not loud. So, sorry that you don't hear the bluebird. So saying good evening. I'm sorry. Mm. Mm. Like feeling bad about something that feeling bad about something with something that we did, something wrong. The feeling, bad feelings generated by doing something wrong, physically, mentally, horribly. So that feeling, then now the how to overcome from that feeling with hope, courage, and determinations. Mm, right, like sometimes that we may feel that our lives like the moon, the beautiful, beautiful moon that's stuck under the dark cloud, and feel like that moon will never get out of the dark cloud. So there's the kind of feeling. How to overcome and how to overcome feeling like the moon that's stuck under the dark cloud, and how to free that moon again, become beautiful again. So that is the next few minutes. The practice that we are going to do is all about that. Okay, all about that. not the mentally feeling that, like heavy, then like darkness, all of this, not overcome. Okay. Mm. And of course, it required like four power, four power: power of object, power of remedy, power of regret, then power of some kind of self-discipline. These four are needed in order to overcome. In order to overcome, meaning the moon to free the moon that to free from the dark clouds, like that. Why mistake? Before being careless, not being mindful. So now become more mindful, more careful. So then that's how the moon get out of the dark cloud again. Become like beautiful and everybody can see. Okay, so this is the next few minutes. That's the practice. We dedicated. That practice is dedicated for overcome from the bad feeling and feel good again. Feel good again. And not just that, and hopeful that I can continue to feel good with four power of object, power of remedy, power of regret. Regretting towards something negative is positive. Regretting towards something positive that's negative, power of regret. So then some kind of discipline for the sake of your own happiness. So then please imagine, just think about Buddha Vajrasattva. If you are familiar with the image of the Buddha Vajrasattva, then think about that in front of you. And so then we recite the mantras 21 times. Then after 7 times, then we recite the stanza 3 times with contemplations. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekade Guru Bendoya Tambaranzaya Tata Daya wait. Uh? uh, Om Benda Sato Samaya Manu Palaya Baja Sato Tenoma Teta Tudo Mema Sudokaya Mebawa Subokaya Meba Anorado Mebawa Sawa Sede Meba Sawa Kama Sutame Sitam Shia Kuro Ha 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 Bhagavana Sawata Bhajaramame Muzam Bhajarambhavama Samaya Sadhu Ahum Pe Om Bhaja Sadhu Sam Manu Palaya Bhajara Sadhu Tinamba Teda Trudum Sudokaya Mebawa Subokaya Meba Anorado Mebawa Sawasede Meba Sawakama Sutsame Siddhamashya Kuru Aham Bhagavana Savata Bhajaramame Mudam Bhajaram Bhavama Samaya Sadhu Ahum Pe Om Bhaja Manu Palaya Bhaja Sadhu Tinamba Tedratudam Sudokaya Mebhava Subokaya Mebhava Anorado Mebhava Savasede Mebhava Sawakama Sutsame Siddhamashya Kuru Ahaho Bhagavana Savat Bharamame Mudam Bhajaram Bhavama Samaya Sadhu Ahu Pe Om Bhajazadazamaya Manu Balaya Bhajara Sadhu Tinamba Tedratudam Sudakaya Mebhava Subhakaya Mebhava Anorado Mebhava Savasede Mebhava Sawakama Sutsame Siddhamashya Kuru Ha 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 Bhagavana Sama Bhajaramame mudam bhajaram bhavam ma samaya sadhu ahum pe om bhaja sadhu sa. Manu palaya bhajara sadhu tinamba denaduna. Sutta kayo meba. Subha kayo meba wa anarada meba wa savasede. Sawa kama sutsame siddham shiya kuru. Ha ha bhagavana savat. Bhajaram mame mudha bhajaram bhavam bhava samaya sadhu ahu. Pe om bhaja sadhu sama. Manya palaya bhaja sadhu tinamba dedada. Sutta kaya meba wa subha kaya meba. Anarada meba wa savasede meba. Sawakama sutsame siddhamshiya kuru. Ha 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 bhagavana savat. Bhajaram mame maza bhajaram bhava ma samaya sadhu ahu pe om bhaja. Mane balaya bhaja sadhu tinamba dedadadame. Sudhakaya me bhava subhakaya me bhava. Anarada me bhava savasede me. Sawakama sutsame siddham shiya kuru. Ha 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 bhagavana sa. Bhajaram mame mudha bhajaram bhava ma sama sada. So now please read the stanza 3 times with thinking, okay, with reflections, contemplation.
Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, actions
When
opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually. Whatever non-virtues that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually.
Bhaja Sadhu Samaya Mani Balaya Bhaja Sadhu Tinama Dedadada Mema Sudhakaya Mema Subhakaya Mema Anarada Mema Savasede Mema Sawakama Sutsame Siddham Shiya Kuru Ha ha Bhagavana Savatan Bhajaram mame madam bhajaram bhavam ma samaya sadhu ahu pe om bhaja. Manya palaya bhaja sadhu tinamba tenadrona mem. Dokaya mema va subhakaya mema. Anarada mema va savasede mema. Savakama sutame siddham shiya kuru. Ha ha bhagavana savat. Bhajaram mame mudam bhajaram bhavam bhava samaya sadhu ahu pe om bhaja sadhu sama. Mane balaya bhaja sadhu tinamba tedatra. Sudhakaya me bhava subhakaya me bhava. Anarada me bhava savasede me bhava. Savakama sutta me siddham shiya kuru. Ha ha bhagavana savat. Bhajaram mame mudam bhajaram bhavam ma samaya sadhu ahu pe om bhaja. Mane balaya bhaja sadhu dinama denadana me. Sudhakaya me bhava subhakaya me bhava. Anarada me bhava savasede me. Savakama sutta me siddham shiya kuru. Ha bhagavana savat. Bhajaram mame mudam bhajaram bhavam bhava samaya sadhu ahu pe om bhaja.
Sattva samaya.
Mani balaya bhajra sadhu tino ma de datra do mem.
Bhava.
Sudokaya me bhava subokaya.
Bhava.
Anu vado me bhava sava sedem.
Preya
Sava kama sutsa me sitam shiya.
Sattva.
Aha bhagavana sama.
Kata kata.
Bhajaram me mudam bhajaram bhavam bhava samaya sadhu aham. Pe om bhaja sadhu sama.
Yam.
Muni balaya bhaja sadhu tinama.
Vetrita me bhava. Sutta.
Sudokaya me bhava subokaya me bhava. Vado me bhava sava sede me bhava.
Achas.
Sava kama sutsa me siddham shiya kuru.
Bhum.
Aha bhagavana sama.
Kata kata.
Bhajanama me muda bhajanam bhava ma samaya sadhu ahu pe om bhajasa.
Samaya.
Muni balaya bhajasa do tina bha tedaduna.
Bhava.
Sudokaya me bhava subokaya me.
Sattva.
Amahana me bhava sava sede me.
Preya
Sava kama sutsa me siddham shiya.
Guru
Aho bhagavana sama.
Kata kata.
Bhajanama me muda bhajanam bhava ma
Samaya.
sadha.
Okay. Whatever non-virtue, body, speech, and mind, and especially in this time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually. Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginning of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually.
I think it'll be beneficial if you can think that your life since from beginning time to till now, there's many lives been taken, many all kind of form of life has been taken before this. Almost countless. Just imagine all of that, all of your previous life, all of them, each and every one of them, all of your previous life. Imagine they're all saying the Vajrasattva mantras. They're all, if you're not familiar with the mantra, then just imagine they're all hearing the Vajrasattva mantras. So then power of purification become much more powerful. Just imagine all of them, all the life before this, just imagine they are in human form, appear in human form, saying the mantras or like hearing the mantras. So then, probably the purification practice become more powerful. Okay. Om Bhaja Sattva Samaya Mani Balaya Bhaja Sattva Tina Va Teta Teta Mem Sudokaya Me Bhava Subhokaya Mem Anuvada Me Bhava Sava Zede Mem Sava Kama Sutsa Me Siddham Shiya Kuru Aha Bhagavana Savata Bhajanam Me Madam Bhajanam Bhava Ma Samaya Sadhu Be Om Bhadra Sadhu Mani Balaya Bhadra Sadhu Tinu Bha Tedra Sadhu Kaya Me Bhava Subho Kaya Me Bhava Anarado Me Bhava Zava Sede Me Bhava Sava Kama Sutta Me Siddham Shiya Aha Bhagavana Sam Bhajanam Bhava Ma Samaya Lama Om Bhadra Sadha Samaya Mani Balaya Bhadra Sadha Dena Ma Dena Dena
Baba,
Sudokaya me baba, subokaya me baba. Anadana me baba, savasene me baba.
just
Savakama sutame, chidam shiya kuru. Bhagavana savadana.
Gata,
Bhajanamane mudam bhajanambhavama samaya sadhu pe om bhajasana samaya mane bhav. Sadhu tinamba denanana.
Baba,
Sudhagaya mema subhagaya mema. Ananana mema zavasede mema.
just
Savakama sudhame chidam Bhagavana Sama
Gata,
Bhajaramane Mudam Bhajarambhavama Samaya Sadhu Ahum Be Om Bhajasana
Samaya,
Mani Balaya Bhajasana Dinama Dinanana
Baba,
Sudhagaya Mama Sumugaya Mama
Ada,
Navana Mama Samazene Mama
just
Savagama Sudhame Siddham Shiyaku Bhagavana Sama
Gata,
Bhajaramane Mudam Bhajarambhavama Samaya Sada Aham Be Om Bhaja
Samaya,
Mani Balaya Bhaja Sada Dinama Dinanuna
Baba,
Sudhokaya Mema Subhokaya Mema Anavada Mema Zavazede Mema
Saya just
Savagama Sutame Siddham Shiyaku Bhagavana Sama
Gata,
Bhajaramane Madam Bhajarambhavama Samaya Sada Ahunde Samaya Mani Balaya Bhaja Sada Dinama Dinatuna
Baba,
Sudhakaya Mema Sumokaya Mema
Baba,
Anavada Mema Zavazede Mema
just
Bhagavana Siddham Shiyaku Bhagavana
Gata,
Bhajaramane Madam Bhajarambhavama Samaya
Okay. Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially action vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually. Whatever non-virtues of especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually. Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually.
requesting Buddha Vajrasattva's attentions. Or saying, please pay attention to me. Dage tometun sabetes. All the negative karma since from beginningless time to till now. Purify all of them right now. That request delightfully accepted. Then the Buddha Vajrasattva dissolve through your crown chakra and all the way to the heart chakra to remain there. So then light continuously radiates from your heart. The light generated by power of the mantras 100 syllable mantras together with white hum in the center, 100 syllable mantras clockwise, standing clockwise. Light continuously radiate from there. The moment the light touch anyone, purify them and help them to get fully enlightened. So then visualizing all your life before this, saying the mantra, imagine all of them, how many, that's like you cannot count that many. Imagine all of them like human form, then saying the Buddha Vajrastham, saying the 100 syllable mantras, Vajrastham mantras. So that many life saying the mantras, the purification practice become more powerful. Not just that, also it kind of purifies the negative karma associated with the 6 realms. No, we are born in each realms multiple times, not just one time, multiple times. Three lower realm multiple times, 3 higher realm multiple times, because this life has no beginning. So therefore, we are born in all these 6 realms multiple times. Then each time when we are born there, so I don't believe that we just create positive karma. I don't believe we just create positive karma. We end up creating negative karma intentionally, unintentionally, out of ignorance, many different, out of anger, attachment, ignorance, all kind of karma. So then imagining all this life before you, imagine their human form, hearing the mantra, saying the mantra, it will purify all the karma they associate with the 6th realm. So that's very powerful. That's why I think from now on, that's what we should visualize when we say the mantras. Then after the mantra, 3 stanzas, we should not just read. The 3 stanzas should not be reading like magazine or newspaper. So then there's not much benefit. So when you read, says from heart, like with feeling, that only comes if you pay attention to what you're reading. If you pay attention to what you're reading, if you are with what you're reading, so then it's going to be it's going to be more than just mumbling the word. It's going to be from heart. I think that's exactly what it means. Say it from heart, meaning saying, then thinking the meaning, not just like reading a newspaper. So then there's not much benefit. Like okay. So wonderful. So that finished the purification practice. Oh, yeah. So I think that's what I mean. So what do you think? Saying from heart. It means like if you think what you say, then there's like equivalent of saying from the heart, or there's something different. No. Samla, what do you say? Do it from heart. Sometimes you say the text, do it from heart. What that means? That means that you like Sanjay, then you're thinking what is Sanjay. Chi, what you are thinking what is Chi. Gindi was Buddha Dhamma Sangha. So then you say it, then think, say, that's what it means like from heart.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I think it's from the heart. If you meditate on the words.
Yeah, so I think it's important. So that next stanza, 3 stanza saying 3 times, should not like reading like newspaper, so there's no good. Need to really think. So then I think according to Buddhism, that's the way to overcome from this heavy feeling that we have all kind of feeling like not getting well with the friends, partner, the family, and all kind of like mistakes occur intentionally, unintentionally, out of ignorance, maybe out of anger is the worst, and out of attachment, relatively better than out of ignorance, all kind of. So the life is not perfect. So, but to maintain at least some level of calm mind, day-to-day life, I think purification practice is very critical not just important, critical. Lama Tsongkhapa said, like if you read the Lama Tsongkhapa Lamrim, what's called Song of Experience or Brief Lamrim, Lamrim Nyam Nyam experience, Gur literally means song, Nyam Gur means song of experience. So then sometimes the same text was called Brief Lamrim, the same text, two different ways to call same text. In that text, Lama Tsongkhapa mentions Gosum Digdung Time Bhagavad, Gosum, three draw, body, spirit, mind. Digdung, when you feel these are like very much contaminated, then you should not stuck with that feeling. Gosum Digdung, dig negativity, tung, if your vows, downfall, Tima, stain, bog means kind of like just very much stain, but most likely feeling. Harbor, especially harbor, le dip, le karma, dip, negativities, jang, harbor, le dip, jang, nature, le dip, jang means purifying them. Nature means very important, extremely important. Junto every day, Topshi for power of object, power of remedy, power of regret, power of some kind of self-discipline is very much needed in daily basis. Junto means you could say day-to-day life or continuously. Topshi, top power, she means for topshi. Someone means complete for power. Tempa means to practice. I myself practice like this. If you are seeking freedom from samsara, those who are seeking liberation is called tarde. Those who has desire for liberation called tarde. Can be anything, doesn't have to be monk, nun, Geshe, it can be anybody. And those who desire for liberation, tarde chöjang, tishin chakselo, chang chaksels, lama tsongaba, requesting or begging that you do the same thing. Okay? Yeah, so just to share. What page now? Page number?
We're on stanza 450.
50. How many more stanzas to go? So this one's quite long. 50?
123.
50. Oh, we are halfway through.
23, and we've done
Stanza number
50.
50. Oh.
So we have 73 more to do.
This is called Niva. Niva means second. Dagi, ten, Da means self. Te means base. Your base. What is that? Aggregate. Aggregate, especially like the form aggregate. Dagi, te, pungbola chebas. Deep analysis of aggregate, which is the basis of self, like that. Yeah.
The aggregates come not from a triumph of wishing, not from permanent time, not from primal matter, not from an essential nature, not from the powerful creator Ishvara, and not from having no cause. Know that they arise from unawareness, karmic actions, and craving.
So these are the root texts, okay? Sheting, she, friend, mean friend. This case, Nagarjuna, Master Nagarjuna's friend, king. Then ting means letter. Okay. Te jason dagi te pungbo di tongba yinba sungba res. This stanza basically explaining the basis of self, which is aggregate, is also empty of inherent existence. Okay, tongba yinba. Wana dagi shi pungbo te yotam shenas, that question rise. Does aggregate exist at all? First place, the question rise. Does aggregate exist? Yotam shena, ona dagi shi pungbo te yotam shena yo maresa. Tenyang dojali, tenyang dojali mi shabani pungbo te kapga dali che, kapgar sheni. Means it's not just does aggregate exist, it's not just exist. It's not just exist. So now this is the commentary on the root text. Dejal, the word dejal. Pumbo dejal lemi, tilimi dejal. So this word is explaining in the commentary. Dejal meaning, what's the meaning of dejal? So the question that arises, does aggregate, does the basis of self, which is here aggregate, does aggregate exist? The question is not just about simple existence. It means like they refer to dejal. What dojal means is saying, the aggregate exists. Sometimes it exists, sometimes it doesn't exist. That's the meaning of word dojal. Dojal. Aggregate is not dojal, means like, it's not like sometimes exists, sometimes doesn't exist. It's not like that. Kapgal. And sometimes it kind of like, sorry, this is a little bit difficult. It is more like philosophical text. What the kapga dalit just means it looks like the aggregate sometimes looks like it causes by self. Sometimes it's caused by other. Sometimes it's caused by no cause. Sometimes sometimes looks like it has cause. Means so it's not like as is like whatever, like it's the aggregate doesn't exist. Whatever means like sometimes it looks like causes by self, sometimes causes by other, sometimes causes by what's it in English? You have commentary in
Yes,
English?
Geshe.
Oh, yeah, maybe that my English now getting old, very, very old. And also this is like very philosophical, like
when the other aggregates do not happen adventitiously, merely out of wishful thinking, with no dependence on other conditions. The aggregates are not a result of one's own fanciful thinking because they arise from individual causes and conditions. Neither do they arise from something eternal in time, as the eternalists would claim, since there is no time that is independent of causes and conditions.
that's good. So that commentary by whom?
I think it's Kangyur Rinpoche. That's I have to I look at the first page, 114. 14. Let's see.
Just wondering that are we reading the same commentary on that? There's many commentaries.
Oh, I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure so. Kangyur Rinpoche.
Kanjur Rinpoche.
Yes,
Yeah. The name Kanjur Rinpoche, so you received this name. Kanjur means Buddha's teaching. Tenjur, these are all the commentary from Indian master. Like Narendra Pandit, they wrote commentary. That's called Tenjur. here, Tenjur means all the commentary. So Kanjur, so that some Lama who received the oral transmission of all this Buddha's teaching, so maybe also offer to somebody else. Then you receive this title Kanjur. That's generally speaking.
Oh,
So I'm not
his
sure.
name is Longchen Yeshe Dorje, Kangyo Rinpoche.
Yeah, Longzhen Yeshidra sounds like a Nyingmapa master. Sounds like. So anyway, so this is not Gelugpa text. It is like taught by Nagarjuna. Nagarjuna is not Gelugpa, Nyingma, Sajja, Okaju. Nagarjuna is like Nalanda master, Buddhist Mahayana practitioners. Doesn't associate with all of those 14 sects. So now when the Tamula read, you understand the commentary? You have some clue? Oh yeah. So then let's go on. So now I will summarize. Okay, so there's so much been said. Tada wani de bala. Oh, then ya pumbo de mao tada tuzuni jo minamshina. Now the second question rise like, does aggregate does aggregates come from past, present, future? That's the questions. And the answer is that aggregate is not coming from past, not coming from present, not coming from future. You see, come like that.
Let's see.
If not, then it's okay.
Neither do they come into being without a cause. If they arose without a cause, they would either have to have been there all the time or never ever be. There's a time. Neither do they arise from something eternal in time, as the eternalists would claim, since there is no time that is independent of causes and conditions. Is that what you're talking about?
3 times: present, future, past, present, future. Did you mention? That's all right. It's okay. I'm not going to read all of them. I'm going to try to summarize. Does aggregate exist from its own side? No. Answer is no. Does it come from 3 times? Answer is no. Minus. It doesn't exist from its own side. Ongchuk means Shiva. Shiva. Ongchuk is the Hindu god. Shiva. Did Shiva create everything? Brahma? Okay, so then here, anyway, so it's not created by Shiva. It doesn't, it just happened. There's no cause. It just happened. It's not like that. Pumbo Teta, Juchili Juanishan, so not end summary. Then what causes this called aggregate, which is the base of self? What that base is caused by what? So that the summarize, okay. It's not it's not all of them, it's like negative, no. So what's caused by? So this is the one important to understand. Pumbo Teta, Juchili Juanishan, Pumbo Tetas. Pumbo Teta, that's a 5 aggregate, it's not just one. 5 form, form aggregate, feeling, discriminations, composition factor, consciousness. There's 5 of them. The Pumbo Teta, that's why there's like those aggregate, those. It's not just form. There are 5 of them. Those aggregate causes by what causes by what cause? What kind of cause? Marik by ignorance. True. Got it. Why? Because that is the root of samsara. Ignorance is the root of samsara, it's cause. Le. Second, karma. Seba. Le lead and silver. Selenium is lead and silver. So then when you look at the 12 link, mm, then there's like three cores that kind of like throws, called throwing causes. Then there's like three causes out of 12 link, 6 of them are result, 6 of them are cause. First 3 causes called throwing cause. Just then last the end of the link. That's like when you count first three is called throwing cause. First 1, 2, 3. These are called three throwing cause. Then the next 6 is the result. Last 3 is another cause that like kind of complete the result. It's kind of complete the result. So there's like out of there's like 12, there's 6 cause, 6 result. Where are the 6 cause? 1, 2, 3. Three cause. Pinji or Pembeju. It's kind of like rows, like throwing cause. Then there's like after that numbers 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the result. Then 9, 10, 11, 12. These are the another cause called complete cause. So without that, there will be no rebirth because of that. Almost like they act as like fertilizer. They kind of act like fertilizers. Or dubjigiju. Dub is something like creating cause. Okay. This is. So now those aggregates were caused by what? Not caused by all of this, not caused by 3 times, not caused by, it's caused by what? Caused by ignorance and the karma and the attachment. Sumi junga yimba riba zeje tetabu yimba chengusu. So that's what you need to understand. The base of self, in this case, which is called aggregate. Not just one, there's 5 of them caused by basically 12 link. There's a result 12 link. Okay. This is the result. Should be like one of the 6. So this is one of the 6. So the result. On the it's not inherent existence. It's not or just happen like without cause. Not like that. Or it's not just or it's just created by Shiva or like. It's not like that. It has come from 12 cycles. It come from cycles. So that's what it needs to be understood. Okay. So that's the point. Then niba sum lam sum lamji mitincho unjo sum shiba tinji lamji lam was the next one stanza.
Stanza 51, holding deluded morality or conduct as supreme, viewing one's body in a reverse way and indecisive wavering, realize that these three yokes are barriers across the gateway to the city of liberation.
Oh yeah, so this is like lamngu means actual path. Lamji midincho is the opposite of path. 3. Kunjos and 3 delusions here, 3 delusions. Then the opposite of the path is like 3 delusions. So then like Tinjin little means conditions. Joyful airport. So then Lamjingo is like entity of path, or path, natural path. Okay. Now that Lam Yang Taba Jula Chavala Paje Chegenches in order to actualize the real path, there are obstacles. There's 3 types of obstacles, 3 main types of obstacles. 제게 남도 녀바 소스미스 three main obstacles. 남도 what are those three obstacles? 수준도 도시 준지스 수준 직다 태점스. As the treasure of knowledge, Abhidharma Kosha, chapter number 5, there's a digital information about those delusions. That's called like 5 wrong views and 5 non-wrong views. That's what it's called technically called. There are 10 of them. So these are like from those 10, like no, I don't remember all of the 10, like two of them from they're called 5 wrong view. First 2 come from there. So then last one's probably come from non-view or called Tami. So anyway, these are all philosophical texts. So now, 출tim도 도시 준수죠. 당부 출tim도 도시 준수는 출tim shila morality ethics 출tim 도시 conduct. Shokzum is this is the best conduct. This is the best ethic. Like like. Standing on one leg, maybe putting one leg there, standing. I think maybe that's the best conduct that everybody should practice, like sitting there hours and hours. And burning the finger, burning finger, 5 fingers. So then that's the kind of like, these are like the best, believing these are the best ethic. Somehow even Vietnamese monks does that too. So I don't, not all of them, but some. I saw few of them in Germany. Back in Germany, one of the Vietnamese temples. So they. Then even in Taiwan, I'm not sure, like when you become ordained, so they kind of like burn your head. They burn your, kind of like put like incense or something. So anyways, this is like some kind of commitment they are making from their deep down from their heart. So then what they sacrifice, they probably burn their finger while they're burning, they've been thinking very seriously with deep down from their heart. So while they're burning them, so then kind of reminds them like that. So mengat is called mengat. Mengat is 5 fire. Practicing 5 fire, that means like basically burning. But in Buddhism, it doesn't exist like this kind of practice, but there are practice. So then they think, this is the best form of ethics, morality. And I don't remember all of them. There's not many of them. Then, so some of them kind of realize, life, right, my life right before this is a dog. They kind of like, sometimes there's people do have some kind of clairvoyance, they can see. Then they in this life they act like dog. So they think that's the best conduct. If you want to be human again, you act like dog because you are dog before this. So then conduct, they think best conduct. And then there's only one that there are probably not many examples. This is like a wrong view. There's a view, but it's not really right. It's like wrong. Even though generally speaking, this is not the best morality, but you believe somehow it's the best morality. So then you practice that, then you believe that's the best thing. So there's many similar. 도시 야보 많이 뭐 도시 야보 삼네 초도 좀 벌어 거기 있어. Yeah, so the conduct is not the best, but you implicitly believe it's the best conduct. Yeah, so there's a number of them, no need to say. So that that's the first obstacle. The first obstacle, believing, holding a view of morality that's not the best, but you hold that view you think is the best. The conduct is not the best conduct, then you hold a view that's the best conduct. That become the main obstacle, one of the main obstacles, even though there's two of them, but it's count one. Main obstacles in order to actualize real path. Okay, the first obstacle. The second jigdaje, then nibaje rangi lula chinjilu to tawasha, rangi lu chil tawasha, rangi lu down, then the go, this is what just example, the detail. Please look at the definition of first noble truth. Out of four noble truth, look at the first noble truth. Truth of suffering, definitions up to the truth of suffering. Then, rather than me going into detail, so you can read definition of first truth of suffering, definition of truth of suffering. First, or maybe you can find definition of four noble truth. So then the first one, then you look at, then you see how Buddhism define suffering. Then based on this four characteristic. So then you see, I'll just mention one, then rest you read. Homework. The rangi dunga watans. Or believing I should be like this all the time. That's a mistake. There's never and believing, oh, this is happy, this is some kind of happiness. It's not really happiness. Believing that wrong view. Then then we never analyze our notion of self. We never ever analyze. We just go along with that idea. So, meaning we don't really meditate on emptiness. So therefore, we don't bother to analyze. Whenever we say I, we just go along with that idea. So there's another view. Okay. So there's another obstacle. The second obstacles. So now the last one, doubt, tesam. Tabe chuni sungbe lambda debula yini tamsa. Or enlightenment, I'm not sure, maybe it's possible, it's maybe just nobody got enlightened, just like having like, the kind of doubting like, oh, precious human life, maybe there's nothing to be precious, maybe they just made it up like that. So, okay, they just, then doubt, not generally speaking, doubt is called tesam. Tesam literally means not able to make decisions. Tesam is like just so if you have doubt, you're more like you are not going to accomplish what you want to accomplish. Example, analogy they use, needle which has two heads. Needle which has two heads. Not like the way you put the thread. 2 point. You cannot sew. You cannot sew. As I understand, you cannot sew. Similarly, the doubt, tesam, you cannot accomplish the goal because you are not sure. Similarly, needle has two heads, you can sew. Nothing can be done. It's not here in some other text. So now here, tesam, first negative. Maybe not. There's like the going. How you say? Not sure. or permanent, for just example, permanent, impermanent, not sure. Could be looks like permanent. It's been sitting here last 5 years, no change. Sitting here, maybe it could be permanent. Or maybe it's not impermanent. Maybe it's impermanent because you can touch or like some, not sure, like. So how to eliminate that doubt? Now it's philosophical text. You say, oh, this prayer will. Maybe that's true. One, you are one. There's another process doubting. Maybe this is this permanent or impermanent. It looks like permanent. It's been here since I came here 5 years ago. It looks exact the same thing. Then maybe it's impermanent. Maybe you can touch something like that. It's someone doubt. There's one person doubting. Another person knows quite clearly knows. Then you say, oh, this prayer well is not permanent because it disintegrates moment by moment. Now you give the reason, oh, something that disintegrates moment by moment, that was called impermanent. That's the definition of impermanent. Anything that disintegrates moment by moment, maybe that's called impermanent. So maybe you could eliminate that person's doubt, or maybe not. If that person is very stubborn, you cannot eliminate that. Same thing, looking at the mountains, wondering if there's a water or not, you can't really see, it's very distant. Second person. Then they say, oh, there's a mountain because there's a bunch of geese flying there all the time. More likely that is the right reason if you go there. Or wondering if there's fire or not fire because you can't really see, it's very far away. Somebody says, oh, there's fire because there's smoke. So then because of the reason of smoke, then you can, this is like, you don't need to say or something you can see. No. This is called very obvious phenomena. So there's not hidden phenomena, and there's a very hidden phenomena. Hidden phenomena, you need to heavily rely on reason. Without reason, you can't understand them. So such as like water on the mountain, distant mountain, fire on the distant mountain, doubting the stream in the ocean, or smoke, is smoke or not smoke, all of that, you need to rely on logic, the reason. So here, therefore, first you have doubt. The doubt becomes obstacles to understand the object. You are not going to understand because you are not sure. 오늘 대담제 is not, is that delusion? It's not delusions. Just doubt is a delusion? No. But there are doubt, there are delusions, but not every doubt is delusions. So now here, 대담제, this is more like not able to read. When you read, then you read about liberation, enlightenment, precious human life, all of that. Then you say, oh, maybe I don't think they exist, or maybe they just makes you feel good, maybe. So that doubt, the last obstacle, three obstacles, that's the last one. This goes sumbat kunjor, kundujorwa. Kundujorwa means always, kundujorwa means always influence, always influence. Kundu means always influence. Kundujorwa, that's the technical name. You don't need to call this or wrong view, wrong conduct, wrong, you don't need to say, you say kunjor sum term, you kind of know what that means. It means three of them, kunjor sum. So then another one, they go, Ramidyadas, doesn't have wish to do, wish to go, wish to say, wish to, there's many, wish. In the very beginning, no wish. Second, have wish, but when choose the wrong path. Maybe thinking, or maybe going to Washington, D.C., maybe you are going towards Florida, not really going to Washington, D.C. Maybe it's an Lamnor mistake. Lamla tells them, they may be not sure this goes here, this goes there, like doubt. So that becomes the main obstacle for the liberations. maybe first, oh, I'm pretty good here in samsara. I feel very good in samsara, so I don't mind to stay here. So they have no will to go, no wish to go. You'll never get there. If you have wish, then you go, but the path that you choose is mistaken. But on top of that, you are not sure it's the right path, wrong path. You have doubt. All of them. Okay, kunjosum. These are the three main obstacles. Okay. Sumbu tezala kundu jowa sumzi. The kundu jowa shebe tuya kaya shena koala tuya kundu jowa shebe. Now explaining the term kundu jowa. Kun all the time. Jor means like make. Koala tukunjo. Make you all making you make you all the time go around in samsara. That's what's called kunjo. That's the name. Take them kundu joaji. Namdong yabashil kogiyos. This sum tsane yinji males ngebot pangos. These three needs to be abandoned or leave behind. Okay, so it's not good. So now then again question is why it's so important to abandon them or being like to get to leave behind or abandon them. Why is so important? Three obstacles. Narang so tabe komba top goes. We need to achieve liberations. But that's why we are studying all of this. Fundamentally seeking ultimate freedom. How about their just think, just think. Liberation is like town, some kind of town. Just think like liberation is like town. Tabe tongje to yard do so that you need to go to that up. You need to go upward to that town. That town. Just imagine liberation is like town. You need to go there upward. Tabe tongje do tizu go gaba chegin who's blocking the road that leads to liberation, like which is like here, to set up to you to understand, to have better understanding. Just imagine it's like town going up there. Who's blocking the road to that town? Gosung Gosung, the god. Then who is the god? That's them to make us, to us make us easy to make us to understand. Otherwise, all these words is not necessary if you read. So this is all us to make easy for us to understand. So then this example is Gosung the god. Who's the god? Oh, wrong view about ethics, wrong view about conduct, then wrong view, then doubt. These are the three gods. So they block the road to liberations. In this case, the town. Need to understand that, okay? Tina kunjo sumbudi tabatebe ke midimi chezun pangos. Therefore, this keeps you in this cycle all the time. Till you see is a problem, so then maybe you will see way out. So now the effort like conditions. Maybe one more stanza.
Geshe, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
On stanza 50, the translation I have says the aggregates come not from a triumph of wishing, not from permanent time. And so my question is time a permanent phenomena? Okay. I'm confused about why it's written that way.
Very good question. It says the number 50.
The first line in stanza 50,
That's
or second line, really.
But in the translation, which translation you are using? Is the root text or commentary?
Alex Berzin's,
A root text, commentary,
not the commentary.
root text. That's good. Maybe the. I don't know.
And I think you're seeing that it's saying that these three things do not exist it's not primal matter because there's no primal matter. It's not essential nature because there's no essential nature.
Yeah, I,
it's
I
not
see that.
really-
It's not, and it says the aggregates come not from a triumph of wishing. Like, so I get that. Not from permanent time.
Right, because time is not permanent.
But
It's
yeah, why are they saying?
not,
Yeah,
is that right?
I don't know.
It sounds like he's saying all these things do not exist.
Oh.
Permanent time does not exist. Essential nature does not exist.
There goes. So there, maybe Tillijom and sometimes that's like saying in Tibetan, Sakya Pandita, Sakya Lama, Pandit. Pandita means Pandit, Sakya Pandit. Very scholar, learn. And some people are accusing him because he's so educated, so, I say, learn it, educated. He see ant is faster than horse. Ant.
An
Fa-
ant.
Yeah, animal, ant. The what you call bug, not bug, ant. Small ant. Saja Pindi Tonja says, Tomatale Joe to me. That's like he has like his Tonja. That means he understood that medically, basically what it means. He understood so much. He knows so much. His view is very broad. That means he understands many things. Therefore, they says he sees ant is faster than horse. It's like negative connotation, but then like I think ant is not faster than horse. Saja Pindi Tonja Tomatale Joe. That's kind of like if your view is such a broad view, so then sometimes normal people see horse is faster than ant, but you see ant is faster than horse, something negative. But I think you don't understand. You understand? Even though you're not. So anyway, here, the Alexander Burden should not put word permanent there, but word permanent should not be there.
Yeah, he put it in parentheses.
No, so that
I don't, yeah.
maybe
it was
he's
confusing.
maybe he's like more like Saja Pendita. He's maybe seeing ant is faster than horse.
Okay.
Yeah, so the text yeah. So that word permanent shouldn't be there. So that's like creating the confusions. Intelligent minus. Time is permanent or impermanent? Time, huh? Neither. Has to be something. It cannot be neither. And there's like between permanent and impermanent, there's only three possibilities. There are no four possibilities. Neither does it exist. Something's impermanent, not permanent. This one. Something's permanent, not impermanent. Sky, space. Then neither you could, both doesn't exist. Of course, sorry, Jill. Both doesn't exist, but neither exists. You could say horn on the rabbit, or flower in the sky. Huh? September?
It's like saying September, but it doesn't really exist. It's a label that we put on it. So there is no September. I mean, that's from class, right? That we talked.
That'll be nice if there's no September. So
I forgot what is the name of those type of the terminology for time and months and dates that aren't. We made them up.
This like non-compensational factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, non-compensational.
Additional factor, yeah.
So I think, yeah, I think that time. If you're asking me a question, according to Buddhist philosophy, time is impermanent. I think no permanent, it's
Should we debate?
impermanent. So Linda, I think the problem here, so that person should not put word permanent before time. So I think that's a mistake. It doesn't serve anything good here. So it just lived like time. That's what it's saying. The root text says time. Just till you join minus. Yeah, that aggregate is not caused by time. It's caused by what? Ignorance and the karma. So it's not caused by time. So there's no necessity to put permanent there. That is not necessary. There's no reason.
Thank you, Geshe.
Mm. So now almost time up. Where we stop, Pamela?
I
So-
think we're on 52 is next.
53, right?
52.
Is next,
Oh.
yeah. We-
52?
Yes.
Finish?
We finished 51
Uh,
and now we're going to do 52.
yeah, now we'll stop. So time is now 8:18. Let's go on. Maybe we can read this one stanza. You already read this?
No,
Stanza number 53?
52, no, I haven't read.
Yeah, 52. Please read.
Liberation
One more
depends.
stanza, okay? One more stanza.
Liberation depends on oneself. In this, since there's nothing to be gained from assistance from others, make effort in realizing the four truths through gaining possession of listening, discipline, and stability of mind.
Harba dala rale. Dila nisa shenji, troji, jiya machibe, tuza sudim samde dembayi, demba number shilam bevan chus. Basically, like starting the phone number truth. Oh, then tina thabadubala tunje kare, what kind of condition that you need in order to work for liberations or achieve liberations. So now, thaba eto mitop china, eto mitop, te so kama rale ji, yujiri mado, dila shinji to cheya, kaya mares. First, is it possible to achieve liberation or not? Is it possible? Answer is yes. Then it depends on what kind of like suzo taba maduna shinjiya taba shindri mares. Then it's very so having this idea, oh maybe I shouldn't worry, maybe somebody going to give me liberations. That's like it's not going to work like that. Ngeni chula, Shachamuni Buddha says, Ngeni is me, chula, what I can do for you, Ngeni, I can show you the path to liberations. But liberation is very much depend on up to you. So that, Tumnam Diba Chu Midoshins. So that's the Buddhist approach. Negative karma cannot be washed by water. Idea, having this idea, oh, maybe Buddha will take all my suffering. If you have stone stuck in your hand, then you can be pulled out like that, or maybe somebody going to like do like that's all mistake. And like, oh, maybe like if I pray all the time, maybe Buddha will give all his realization to me. So that's probably not going to happen. So shouldn't have this kind of misunderstanding. If you work for liberation, nobody can stop. Nobody can stop. Oh, ya tabula shatujiyo Malaysia. Tina tangbo tambe chela tubaches. First, need to study. Study Lamrim. This is the summary of entire Buddhist teaching summarized into Lamrim. It's one book. Studying that. Tambe tubash into chudim songs. Not just that. When you're studying Dharma, so then you need to practice ethic. After practicing ethics, then you need to practice concentration. Concentrations, studying Dharma, practicing morality, practicing concentrations. These are the three things, conditions you need in order to achieve liberation. Okay, after once you have those three things, then you need to study Four Noble Truth, think about Four Noble Truth. Then she go meditate on Four Noble Truth. Then she understand Four Noble Truth. So then put effort into teaching of Four Noble Truth. So these are the conditions. First, talk about three main obstacles. After that, three main conditions. So we'll stop here with the conditions. So we finish the conditions. Okay. The chanting master now chanting from Colorado.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're in the Gampa, page 235 in the Gold Prayer Book, and we'll say the general dedication prayers. Gewadi
No.
Lama Sange Drugyurne Drowa Chikyam Malupa De Sala Duparshog Jangchub Semchog Rinpoche Ma Ke Panam Ke Gyurchig Ke Wanyam Pa Me Payang Gong Ne Gong Du Pel Warshog Jampel Pavo Jitar Chen Padang Kun Tu Zang Po De Yang De Jin Te De Da Kungi Jesu Dag Lok Jir Ge Wa Di Dag Tam Che Rap Tungo Du Sum Shek Pe Gil Wa Tam Che Ki Ngo Wa Gang La Chok Tu Ngak Pa De Dag She Ge Wei Tsa Wa Di Kun Kyang Sang Po Chu Chir Rap Tungo Wa Gi Dagi Jine Sag Pe Ge Wadi Tendang Drowe Kun La Gong Pendang Ke Par Jet Sun Lo Zong Drug Pai Ten Pe Ning Po Ring Du Sel Je Shog. Page 244, the Long Life Prayer for His Holiness. Gangri Rawe Korwe Jing Kam Dir Pendang De Wa Malu Jungwe Ne Chen Re Zig Wang Tenzin Gyat Soi Sha Pe Si Te Bar Du Ten Gyur Chig. And the next page for Sarah J. Khensa Rinpoche Jetson Lobsang Gelek. Jonui E Nagla Wang Jor Tu Awatare Tsen Barab Sotpa Lobsang Gilwe De Tong Lake Pelchog Jaser Gengur Lama Sol Wajeb. And inside the back cover, the prayer for the swift return of Chabje Lama Zopa Rinpoche. Peerless teacher and assembly of the children of the victorious one, Shravakas and Pratyeka Buddhas, victorious Losang father and sons, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge of the infinite lands, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this prayer here and now. Holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice, you wear the armor of patience that is never discouraged. Incomparable venerable Guru, to you I make requests. While striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and from other living beings, you suddenly departed to peace. What a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean of the three jewels and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of the victorious ones, may the smile of a reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. Inside the front cover, the prayer for the long life of Geshe Gelek. Gewe lam na dren pe de punchog, leg she dam parter we nyin mor je, chuki tsa wa mi tong shen yen chog, drag pa pong we la ma jab ten chig. And for Geshe Sangpo. Gei Wei Chuki Bog Chog Rob Ten Ching, Pel Den La Me Dam Ngak Ning La Chang, Zong Po Jia Wei Nian Shin Da Jie Pei, She Nian Chen Po Ku Che Rob Ten Chig. Om Tari Tu Re So.
Om Nare Namo
Tari tu re so ha. Om 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 tari tu re so ha.
Good night. Good night. Oh.
Thanks, Geshe. Thanks, Dharma.
Thanks, Dharma friends. Good night.